This week on This is Ruth Yole, my thoughts on money, mistakes I've made, and lessons I've learned.
Also learning to just wait. Sometimes there's this urge to do things very quickly now. And you're like, oh, let me take a loan. You also realize that sometimes just wait, and then when you have the right amount of money, then you can go forth and do whatever you want to do.
Subscribe and tap the notification bell for updates. Welcome to my world.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Refresh, and today I'm sharing my nuggets, and if you're new here, karibu sana, make sure you subscribe and tap the notification bell for updates. So today I'm going to be talking about money. This is something I've been meaning to talk about a lot for a while now, and money is something that is so personal, and also I've learned that the better you know about money, the better for you. And also these things, of course, you learn along the way, but these are some of the things I've gathered and I'd like to share with you. So the first one is learning to spend less than you earn. I know this is something that I have taken time to learn, because sometimes there's that temptation of, I have worked so hard, I deserve it, let me splurge my money. But that's something I'm learning, that as much as there's always that urge, it's wiser to spend less. And that's because emergencies happen. You'd like to invest your money. You don't want to spend all that money, maybe eating out if you love eating out, or just on things that probably, you should also think about the future. Think about, what do you want to achieve? How do you want this money to multiply for you? For me, I've learned, especially with business, that you grow little by little. I can also attest to the fact that because of my business, because I've learned to grow things little by little, save that money, siwezi deposit your customer, that has given me a lot of discipline, so that even when I handle big amounts of money, it doesn't move me as such. Yes, it's good to reward yourself once in a while, but it just gives me the discipline even to invest further. So number 2, debt. I must admit that, especially when starting out, sometimes you have these big ambitious dreams that you're like, let me finance these dreams with a loan. I have done that. I must admit that I have taken a few loans here and there, and it was a struggle. But it's good to just use debt in a way, especially when you're trying to build a business, in a way that for sure this money is going to come back. And especially in a business that if I'm going to invest money that I've taken, money A, I'm going to get my return. So I'll be able to pay that principal amount, the interest, and also make my profit. So, and also being able to manage debt helps you to also manage your cravings and your desires, and that everything is not as important as sometimes it may seem. Also learning to just wait. Sometimes there's this urge to do things very quickly now, and you're like, oh, let me take a loan. You also realize that sometimes just wait, and then when you have the right amount of money, then you can go forth and do whatever you want to do. Learning to set long-term goals. That really helps, especially probably you're thinking about investing, you're thinking about your future. That will make you very aware. Money that you'd have used probably to do other things, you'll set it for now your future or for the next project. And that really is a good way to save money. It gives a lot of discipline, because you're like, no, I have something to do with this money. And it's actually a discipline that you learn. It comes, and the more you learn to think about long term, you learn to think about tomorrow, you're able to save up money, and you're able to have money. Sometimes we're like, oh, you seem to have a lot of money. What's the secret? That is one of the secrets. By thinking about long term, by saving and being like, okay, this investment, I cannot chuck this money out of my pocket because I have things to do and I have projects. And anyway, you are planting, and it will definitely be a reward for you. So learning to give. That's something I also feel like really God led me and challenged me to do. And giving is it's now become a habit for me, because there are times I'd be broke and I'd have very little money, and then I just feel, give this person X this amount of money, give this person Y. And it's something I have learned, and I found joy and it's a pleasure in it. And of course there's tithing, which we actually asked in the Bible to give your tithes. Somehow I cannot explain, but every time I tithe my money, especially for my business, it just grows. Emergencies sometimes occur, and it's good to be wise. This example of the ant, which is so famous, Proverbs 6:6-8, go to the ant you sluggard, observe its ways and become wise. Without a leader, administrator, or ruler, it prepares its provision in summer, it gathers its food during harvest. So learning to be like an ant and always prepare in advance really helps you. It really gives you a sense of security. As much as we're trusting God to provide, it gives you that assurance that you have cash, you have assets here and there. So those are a few tips that I have applied and I'm continuing to apply in my journey as an entrepreneur, in my creative life, and just learning to really understand money. Don't make money your master, but actually make it your servant, and it's going to work for you. So thank you so much. Comment down below. Let me know what money lessons you're learning. Let me know what you've also learned from this video. I'd like to know. And also if there's any other topic you'd like me to talk about, please let me know. And if you're new here, karibu sana, make sure to subscribe and tap notification bell for updates. Until next time, bye bye.